Hey, it's Jay Sparks. We're live here in Nashville, not too far from home, right? With Taylor Swift. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Good, good. First of all, thank you for all this. This has been amazing. This whole setup. I know you guys
Have
put
you
a
had
lot of work
fun?
into it. It's been great.
Yes,
It's
good.
been great. I mean, we've done things like this in LA. We've done things like this all over the place. And to be this close to home, being from Memphis and coming to Nashville and having this much fun was amazing. So thank you
so much. It just means the world to me that you would come here and celebrate the release with us because
Absolutely.
this is such a crazy week for us, and it's like it means the world to get to celebrate with our radio friends.
Yeah, absolutely. And congratulations, by the way. I know Red's already, the success of it is huge already.
It's crazy. They're like telling me updates and numbers and things like that, and it's just blowing my mind because I am just like, I worked on this record for 2 years. So
Right.
for it to do this when it came out, it's an unbelievable thing.
We talked with Scott last night from Big Machine, and he was saying that you put so much hard work into it, and he was talking about how every time you'd come up with something new, you'd come running into his office like, Scott, you have to play this right now. Right now, I got the next thing.
It was a huge, exciting time. You know, every time I would drive over to the office and I'd knock on his door and I'd just be like, you need to hear this, you know, because it was always something different. This is a very eclectic record, so I'd either be bringing him a song I did with Max Martin or a song I did with Ed Sheeran or a song that I wrote on my own. But it's been such an amazing experience.
Good, good. So it was almost a year ago today that you played Memphis on your last tour.
Yeah.
Obviously,
memory.
It was an amazing show. I know before the show we had met, and your mom took us around backstage, which was amazing. And I know you weren't feeling well at that point. And
Yeah. That was the night I was sick.
Right.
Oh, man. Oh, yeah. Because I just played a stadium in Gillette, like Gillette Stadium in Massachusetts, and it rained the whole show, and so I got sick. Okay, yeah.
Yep. So we had a great time with that, and we've told people 150 times. You know, this has been one of the best experiences we had was with Taylor at her show in Memphis. So we wanted to thank you for coming through, and of course, everybody. You know, we have to ask: are you coming back to Memphis?
I would love to come back to Memphis because it's always an amazing crowd, and you know, if you watch 2020 tonight, we have a fun little announcement to make. So maybe you should watch that. That would be
craziest thing you've been asked to endorse, the most odd endorsement that you've had.
Oh my God, it's crazy. Like it's just literally like anything you can think of. I mean, you have to say no to stuff. Like you have to. I try to really only endorse products that I'm like in love with. You know, like it's amazing to get to be a cover girl and to get to, you know, partner up with people who I really feel like a Sony, you know, Sony cameras. It's like those are the cameras I use. So it's fun to get to like have it make sense. If it doesn't make sense, if they're like Taylor Swift modeling clay, like what? Like what are you doing?
Silly putty.
People would be so confused and they'd feel like I must be a horrible person.
That's
like if
funny.
I was going to endorse every product out there.
Right, absolutely. Now, I know that your career has been so crazy from top to bottom, and it's been a huge success. You came to Nashville with a dream. And I did kind of the same thing when I left for radio. I left Michigan, put everything in the bucket and said, I got to go to do this. And you kind of did the same thing when you moved to Nashville. What hasn't lived up to your expectations, if anything?
Everything has lived up to my expectations. I am so happy doing this, you know, and there, you know, you have days where you complain so much. There are some days where I'm just like, ugh, I can't get away with anything. And everybody's watching everything I do for me to mess up and blah, blah, blah. But, you know, whatever job you're doing, you're going to have a day like that where you're just complaining and whining about everything.
Right.
But most days I keep a really good perspective on the fact that this is what I wanted to do for my entire life. And I never thought it would get this big. I never thought that this would happen like this, you know, and I'd have like 72 radio stations flying to Nashville to talk to me about a new record coming out. It's a crazy feeling.
That's awesome. Well, congratulations again. Success is great. And
congratulations to you for making what you wanted to happen come true, you know?
Thank you. And obviously it worked out because I'm sitting here with you. So thank you so much.
Look at us. Thank you so much. Have a great day and have a great time in Nashville.
Great. Thank you.